Guys, thank you so much for always taking your time to watch our episodes. Today, I unfold another site, a project I've been doing, and for this particular site, I'm gonna focus specifically on entities I was given. But as a matter of fact, everything in a house or in a home, they have to complement each other. So as a lucky or as a by the way, you might be able also to enjoy the view of the other works done by other subcontractors. But on my part, I majored specifically on cabinetry. So as I speak about the cabinetry, we also worked hand in hand with other subcontractors who are doing the gypsum works, who are doing the skimming and paint works, who are doing the floors, the doors, and all manner of things to just make sure that the entire project comes out as a piece. And for sure, as per today, I am extremely excited that this house looks like a beautiful piece of home. So let's go straight into the cabinetry as I show you other spaces. So this is the dining room. In the dining room, we were privileged to supply and install this beautiful, I don't know this name of, the crockery unit. It's actually called the crockery unit. The crockery unit is where you arrange your glasses, your beautiful pieces of plates, beautiful pieces of your glass, wine, whatever, and all manner of things, and for purposes of display. And it serves two purposes: functionality and aesthetic aspects. So it's glass, clear glass, so that when you put your things inside, they pop out through the glass and you can see the beauty about it. Considering the house is more of a neutral light white color, we decided to come up with boards that are slightly darker, so that this thing can pop out. And an element of design whereby you wanna pop out things is just contrast. You introduce contrasting elements in a clever manner for you to be able to play around with spaces in a beautiful, in whatever. So glass with nice, beautiful aluminium framework, and the entity inside looks like this. And as usual, it's all soft closing. You push, you leave it, it will go. Then my beautiful subcontractors who were around did their beautiful gypsum works. The electrician did his own beautiful customized lighting. We have guys who did the frameworks, which has been done nicely on our end. As usual, we were identified with the kitchen. And as usual, it has been brought out in a nice and beautiful manner. So on this other side, just after the dining, we have the breakfast counter, which sits roughly 2 stools. So you have your nice, beautiful stools here, one here, and you can quickly grab your breakfast as you dash out at 6 a.m. in the morning, complemented nicely with this beautiful hanging light with warm, incandescent lighting that just makes the ambience of the space, especially if you just light them up in early mornings or late evenings, it makes the space looks beautiful. Then immediately after the breakfast counter, and on the breakfast counter, basically what happens is this counter comes at 10:50. By the time it's finished, it's roughly around 10:90 for comfort of sitting and being able to use it. Then you drop down, and this type of breakfast counters come in 2. There is a breakfast counter that is normally at 800, the same level with the kitchen, so it overlaps and goes. And with that, you put the low level stools. Then for this particular one, it steps up. Then when on the other side of the kitchen, it steps down. But you finish it nicely in such a way that this is a waterfall finish, whereby the sides is all quartz, and this is a quartz stone. Then the top is quartz. Then the lipping has been done. It drops, sits on this, and then now the counter on the kitchen side starts. There are people who normally ask, or you go to a site and you'll find that the kitchen already has a wall. Please don't do the wall. Leave it to us. We'll come and do this thing in granites or in marble or in Caesar stones or whichever stones, and it will just be as firm as anything else. So on this side, we have now the waterfall, we have the quartz. This is 600 mm deep. We have the low-level cabinets and the high-level cabinets, high-level storage, low-level storage. And on this side, these are just openable drawers, and it's a sizable kitchen. So basically here, as usual, that corner will give you the lazy Susie or the corner kidney, and as usual we will not forget about that. And because you're cooking here, we will not forget to give you the spice rack so that it's easy for you to pull out and pull in. Just below we have this compartment that is normally fixed because we have the electrical, that is the cooker unit point is at that point somewhere at this level, and also the gas pipe from outside comes from that point. Then the lower levels for your cooking sticks, you put drawers. Then on the other side, we still give you another spice rack, and it's a soft close again. Then kill it with a nice paste filler, then do a return, then that one can be used all the way. Then as usual, we'll give you a double bowl and a pull-out tap. So the pull-out mixer, you pull out, you do your thing, you close, you finish. Lighting points done, and then the DP switches, as you can see, are on the other side, and that controls the hood. The power for the hood is up there, and then this is the cooker. And as usual, don't forget to consider, if you don't have a hot plate, then have a hot plate on this hob, so that whenever the gas goes down or whenever things are not functional, maybe you can depend on this. So this is a 5-burner with the 1 plate that is serving as a hot plate. Apart from that, kitchen has 3 elements. There's the low-level cabinets, there's the high-level cabinets, and the tall cabinets. And as usual, we'll not forget to give you the tall cabinets. And from there, we have the tall cabinet that starts at 600, which is the oven, which is the microwave, and the oven, the drawer down, and cabinets above. Remember on the other video I was telling you, if you have a tall, like room height is high, you can have more cabinets up there, then have a space filler. If you do not have, immediately at 2.4, because most of the boards are coming at 2.4, you just put a space filler, put your gypsum, and put a cornice, wrap it, clean it, and it's done. So here, this is where you bring and put in. Sometimes you see videos, it's already been put, but this is 960 from here to here for your double door fridge. Then again, we give you a small pantry. If you don't have a pantry, you can place your things here, and again, it's more or less complementing materials. On the other side, we had introduced the same thing. We give you this, and also to just avoid having a boring kitchen whereby everything is just closed, and it is solid, or you can't see through. We give you something like this to just enhance the space. Again, you can leave other spaces as open as this, because you can just place here maybe a flower, you can place there a recipe book, and you are done. The handles again selected nicely in dark, in black matte, and everything in this kitchen looks just beautiful. Simple gypsum ceiling. We didn't do it, but together as we were working, helping each other, we made sure everything is done. Then on this other side, without forgetting, maybe I stand just here, we have our adobe area. We just have some cabinets. We have a small roof in metal and glass, and my brother here is installing the gas cooker holder. So the gas pipe comes in here, you open, and this thing comes out with the gas. You remove the nozzle, you change the gas, put it back, lock, and you are good. So this is the laundry space. So with that, let me just quickly rush through other spaces. Let me not forget the lounge. As you stand here, look at the simplicity of everything. There's a nice, beautiful chandelier, beautiful drop-down step ceiling, indirect lighting. Then we supplied the TV unit, cabinet display, TV unit on the lower side, wall to almost wall. Actually, it was meant to be wall to wall, and then we decided we'll have something standing on that side, nothing standing on this side. Complemented with this wood finish panel and the floating mahogany shelving. So you sit here and you enjoy your beautiful space. So let's move on again. As you come in, this becomes our under staircase storage area. Then as you go out, so if you want to wash your hand, the common area of a sink, we have done this customized. You might think this thing has been imported, but it is just basic craftsmanship or customization. And you customize something that will just fit in this space and it looks beautiful. So as we go up, you can just, maybe we talk about stainless steel, glass. So those are types of finishes that you can introduce on a staircase. You can use stainless steel, you can use glass and wood, you can just use wood and chuma. So those are elements that are dependent on the taste and preference. So let's go up. As we go up, we enjoy the staircase view. Look at the paneling, look at the wall hanging, look at the wainscoting, look at the chandelier, beautifully mounted, simple ceiling. Light is coming from the outside through the two windows. It is beautiful. Then we come here because this first floor has 3 bedrooms. The kids' bedroom number 1, kids' bedroom number 2, and the master bedroom, and a tiny family room, which I'll just show you. For us, we did this particular entity. As you land on the first floor, you are here as a guest in the family room. You can always use here. You've come from the toilet or you're coming from outside and you want to go into your rooms and you didn't go through the other whatever, you can come and drop your things. Small storage for foldables and maybe the items that you want to put there. Have more storage on this side, and then complemented it nicely with a beautiful stone finish tile on that, small mirror, and these are beautiful things that everyone would want to put in their homes. Then a towel rack, lighting. Then on this side, see the common toilet here, nicely done trimming of the glass with a matte finish black shower mixer. Then the cabinet here, beautifully done, complemented with a white vanity top. Then the sink there, then the mirror, then the light. Everything just looks nice. From there, I drop you here. You're in your family room. You and your boys and your son, you sit here, and madam sits here, me I sit here, and my boys sits here. Then we can comfortably enjoy TV, and in the event you are just alone here, then why not enjoy your space in this manner as you watch? I'm very sure you'll be doing your things on phone, so you want to relax. So a floating whatever TV unit, where this is a flute panels done by us, then that is it. Small family room, and you can have it. Then as you move in here, again cabinetry, we start from this side. We have storage here, for foldable, storage here for foldable, and an open counter here, or an open pocket or a niche that you can put your trophies as a student. Then on the other side, when you come in on this side, we have cabinets, and most of the times I talk about cabinetry in a very beautiful way. So I'll just do something here because we are arranging the space. This one. So these are for foldables, open, and you can arrange it nicely, and you can even use it for your decor or for your trophies. So here we have drawers on the lower level, boxers, socks, ties and belts, and then we have space for hanging and more spaces for duvets on that side. Then on this side we have all these as foldables. So functionality as you do the cabinetry is very key. Then from there, you are here, we have just a poof under here. I want to study, I'll sit here and do my thing. I want to do my makeup, I'll sit here and do my thing and display my victories here. Then more storage here. If you have like a small safe, you can drop it there. Then the handles, you can see the way they are complementing. Beautiful tall handles, and they really look really nice. From there, just drop you into the master quickly. As you come in, the master is in soft closing door. You walk in and the bed is there, the lighting on the sides, on two sides. Done a cabinet here that has a storage under, and which is also a side stool. Drawers on the side, just like that. Then we have all these for foldables, hanging more drawers on the lower side. We have hanging there for tall clothes. And then from this side, if I go in, all this becomes our shoe rack. Maybe for the his and for the hers, and more pockets for the belts, for the ties and all that, and your perfume and many more other things you can put there. Then on this side, other side, again, it's more of an open wherever. We have the high hanging, the middle hanging, and we have the suitcase on top. We have more duvet here and more pockets for t-shirts and all the foldables. We have more for drawers and more for hanging up and down. You walk into the master bathroom and you just enjoy the ambience. You feel like you are outside. Again, a nice beautiful vanity there, complemented with granite on top, a matte finish, a mixer, beautiful lighting that you just touch and you are home there. Then here we have a nice beautiful sink, the shower, again, beautiful selection of items, and everything just complements. On this side, we have a small fridge here that fits, measured, small fridge fitting here. We have more worktop for you, more storage under here. You can do a small safe, you can do some maybe a coffee station inside, and then you can arrange your things here. You can do your study here. The electrician is here to put his things. Then we have a TV, so this can be the entertainment area. And then we have more cabinet that is customized just to complement the cabinets on the side, and it is there. You might think it is from China or from Turkey or from the US, but this has been well customized by Keith Interiors. Then, as I usually tell you, you have to reach the sockets and switches, and this can comfortably be switched on from this side, like that, like that. Beautiful. So one more bedroom and we go. So we have a double decker here, beautifully done. One person up, one person down. Switches inside, they can control their switches from there. You sleep, you control. The other guy can reach their sockets up there. Then now the socket, the cabinets as usual. We have the foldables. We have the tall or the long clothes. We have like a small pocket for the shoe that comes in, or two, not all of them. Then we have the shirts and coats around here. Then we have drawers, again more drawers, and then the suitcase or the duvets up there. Then the guy did his beautiful gypsum ceiling and everything looked nice. So guys, sometimes we do not take all the entire projects. Sometimes during the brief or during the selection of who is to do what, some people would prefer to have different subcontractors. It is a bit hectic for someone to handle different subcontractors from different teams. But if that is what you want, there is nothing we can say no, and everything is normally possible. So it is doable. Here we did mostly cabinetry, a bit of tile works, and a bit of few things here and there, and also helping in terms of advice in other aspects. So give us your cabinetry, give us your projects, we deliver. And for sure, let me not waste your time. Thank you so much for always taking your time to watch our episodes. But do not forget to like on our social media pages and to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Keith Interiors, where style meets elegance. Asanteni sana. Guys, thank you so much for normally